Hey Coyotes!
And welcome to the first show of December.
To kick off the month, we have a restaurant, a drawing tutorial, a Vista Village feature, a student spotlight, and froyo.
But before all that, let's roll the intro.
You know, I'm always looking for a good snack after school.
What do you normally eat after?
Well, Senior Grubbies is always a favorite, and it seems Connor and Lucas think so too.
So, let's go to the village with them to check it out.
What's up, Coyotes? Today, we went down to Senior Grubbies in the village to check it out. The first question is, when was Senior Grubbies established?
Senior Grubbies was established, I believe, about 14 years ago, like 2006, 2008.
The second question is, what is the most popular food on your menu?
Food item or like food? Like genre of food? Dish? Okay. I would have to say California burrito. That's probably what we get the most.
When does Senior Grubbies open and close?
We open around 8 in the morning, and except for Sundays, we close around 11 o'clock.
And the final question, what is your favorite food on the menu?
My favorite dish on the menu is the touche burrito without avocado.
This is Connor, Lucas, and Miles sending it back to the anchors.
I'm already starting to feel hungry now. That looks delicious.
It really does. Now, moving on to a hobby of one of our fellow students, Ainsley is an avid drawer, and she is trying to pass on her skill.
Next up, we have a drawing tutorial to help you with drawing hands and heads, so roll a story.
First, what you want to do is you want to draw a circle. Doesn't have to be perfect, just a circle. Then you want to draw guidelines. Guidelines is really important. It shows where the face is, the mouth, the nose, and where it's facing, up, down, left, or right. Then you want to draw a straight line, and the curve at the bottom, and then curve up. Then, after that, you're going to draw an ear. There's many types of ears that you can draw. Now it's time to draw the eye. Draw a little straight line, and then you want to curve. Then you want to draw the other eye, but a bit smaller and a bit thinner. Then you want to draw a curved line. Take diagonal that's connected to the top eye, and do it to the other eye too. Then you want to draw a circle in the inside, and then the other eye too. Then draw another inside, but color it in. That's the pupil. And do it for the same for the other. Here are some examples for different eye shapes. Here I'm just adding a few details. Then you draw a nose. Different types of nose shapes: heart, triangle, or circle. Then you draw the mouth. You can draw it happy, sad, surprised, whatever you want. Now for the hair. You need to use reference for hair because memories is not really a good solution. You know, you just draw really floofy triangles. It really just depends on the hair type. Bangs is also optional. Just adding more details. Now for the neck. You could just watch me doing because I'm not really good at explaining. For the shoulders, you want to draw a U shape. And then connect it. Last but not least is the shirt. And there you go. That's how you draw a human. Thank you. Sending it back to the anchors.
I suck at drawing, but I think that might help me.
Me too, but a part of the process is getting inspiration, and there's one place that's great for that, Vista Village.
Rebecca and Jasmine went down there to show us their favorite stores.
Let's check it out.
Hi, my name is Rebecca and I'm here today with Jasmine, and we came to the Vista Village to interview people and to show you guys around. Let's go! The Vista Village has a variety of different food and entertainment, mainly the movie theater that most people tend to enjoy. So we interviewed a couple people. Tell us what they like about the village.
Okay, I like coming to Vista Village because I like hanging out with my friends.
Our favorite thing to do in the village is go to the movies.
Now, if we head back west, we will end up in Oceanside, home of Vital Climbing Gym.
Oh yeah, I've seen that place before while in the car. It looks pretty cool.
Well, Charlie often climbs there, so Forrest and I went down there to see what it was all about. We are here at Vital Climbing Gym in Oceanside. If you happen to come here after school one day, you will probably see a fellow classmate doing what he loves.
My name is Charlie and I rock climb.
Climbing is Charlie's passion, and ever since he's discovered it, he's gotten pretty good over the years.
I started rock climbing here about 2 years ago.
Ever since his discovery, climbing has been a big part of his life, and it seems he's been a constant landmark in the gym.
Okay, so I rock climb about like 3 to 4 times a week for an hour and a half, so like five hours a week.
With his tiring schedule, he's had a lot of successes and achievements. But climbing isn't all about the summits. There are plenty of falls along the way.
So my worst falls in climbing was probably when I was jumping from an overhang and I missed the hold, so I just ended up falling flat on my face.
He falls constantly, but it never stops him. Even though it can hurt, climbing is a great release for him.
So what climbing does for me is that it's pretty satisfying once you actually finish a climb, and it's just really fun to meet all the new people.
So if you take anything away from this, remember, you may always have some falls and setbacks, but Charlie always bounces back, and so should you. I'm Caden, reporting with videographer Forrest for Cmstv at Vital Climbing Gym, sending it back to the anchors. That looks like a great workout. And one of my favorite things to do after workout is get dessert.
What's your favorite dessert?
Well, froyo is a quick favorite of mine.
That's great because Xavier and I went to Yogurtland to try some of their delicious froyo. Let's check it out. Hey Coyotes, today we went down to Oceanside to visit Yogurtland and see what it's all about.
Yogurtland is a self-serving frozen yogurt shop with a variety of flavors and toppings, and also has indoor and outdoor seating.
First off, what's your name?
Michelle,
Okay. What is your favorite part about working here?
probably the flexible hours.
What is your most popular flavor here?
Be the plain tart and rocket pop.
And then, do you have any specialty items on the menu?
Probably the mochi and peanuts and almonds.
And then, would you recommend working here to others?
Yes, for sure.
Thank you. How would you rate Yogurtland?
10 billion, bro.
Yeah, I would agree. Thanks for watching, Coyotes. Make sure to go check out Yogurtland and sending it back to the anchors. Well deserved is a great way to wrap up the show.
Thanks for watching, and see you next week.
Bye, Coyotes.
Hi, my name is Ryan James, and I'm the Outdoor Education Director here at YMCA Camps Marston and Raintree Ranch. As a parent, student, or teacher, you probably have some questions for us. As a student, you're probably wondering, what do these camps look like? What do we do there? What kind of food do we get to eat? Where do I sleep? And do I get to take a shower? As a parent, you're probably wondering, who runs these camps? Who are the staff supervising my child? And how do I know my child is safe? Well, as your tour guide, I'll be sure to answer all these questions and more. But first, make sure you thank your teacher because you're about to embark on a once-in-a-lifetime experience. Outdoor education simply means taking the classroom outside. Science, social studies, even math come alive as you learn. But there's tons of fun and adventure too. Check out our climbing tower. Go canoeing on Lake Jessup. You can make candles with your friends. Try shooting a bow and arrow. All of it makes for an experience you'll never forget. Camps Marston and Raintree Ranch are owned and operated by the YMCA of San Diego County. We've been around since 1921, so when it comes to children, we have a lot of experience. So let's start with you and the day you come to camp. Hopefully, you've carefully read all the materials your teachers have given you. You're packed and ready to go. The camps are located up in the mountains near the town of Julian. The bus ride from most points around San Diego will take about an hour and a half. When you get to camp, we'll unload the buses and you'll find our staff ready for an amazing week. After camp orientation, you'll head to lunch to have some homemade pizza, then move right into your cabins. Your cabins are all heated with bathrooms, and the shower and toilet areas have stalls for privacy. It doesn't take long before your cabin becomes home for you and your cabin mates. The YMCA staff, your counselors and instructors for the week, live right in the cabin with you. Shortly after moving in, you'll head on a camp tour, go to recess, practice a fire drill, and then it's off to dinner. You'll start your day at camp with wake up at 7 o'clock, a quick cleanup, and then it's off to flag raising and breakfast. After breakfast, your outdoor classes begin. Camp is on 236 acres of forests, fields, trails, and a lake. It's the perfect place to learn about our environment. Our curriculum is in line with the California School Standards and the newly adopted Common Core Standards. Classes include Earth and Water, where you discover the water cycle, geology, some aquatic insects, and more. Animal Studies. This will take you on a trip to the Nature Center and all around camp looking for tracks, scat, and more. Trees class will introduce you to the forest. You'll learn all about a tree and see the effects of a wildfire. Survival Skills. This is where you learn campfire cooking, survival in the outdoors, and orienteering using a map and compass. You'll even use your new skills on an extended hike and cook your own lunch. Our team building class is really cool. You'll face a series of problems and try to solve them as a team. By trying, failing, and succeeding, you'll learn communication, cooperation, and trust. Our activities class is especially a student favorite. You'll rotate through candle making, the climbing tower, and archery. Days at camp also include recess, a visit to the camp store, and evening programs. Evening programs will include a night hike where you truly experience the nocturnal environment through activities, stories, listening, and magic rocks.
You see those three?
Yeah.
Right in a row?
That's Orion's belt.
That's Orion's belt, very good.
Skit night, where you'll perform on stage with your friends, a campfire, where you enjoy skits from your favorite instructors, and leadership night with a candlelight ceremony. This is a special program that really builds character. We wind down each day back in our cabin with lights out at 9:30. Curious about our food? Well, almost everything we serve is home cooked from scratch with plenty of food for seconds and even thirds. Every breakfast includes a hot entree like pancakes or eggs, along with a complete cereal and fruit bar. Lunches are things like macaroni and cheese, chicken nuggets, or corn dogs, along with a full salad bar. At dinner, you'll have meals like chicken or turkey with mashed potatoes, or lasagna and garlic bread, again with our complete salad bar. Camp's elevation is over 4,000 feet. That's almost a mile above sea level. It's much different than home. It's not uncommon for it to be 15 to 20 degrees cooler than it is in the city. Be sure to pack warm clothing, a good coat, and several lighter layers. Even in warm months, it's still pretty cool in the evenings. Along those lines, it's important to remember you will be carrying your luggage when you get to camp, and sometimes for good distances uphill. So pack what you need, but not more than you need. Great items to remember are a camera, a water bottle, and closed-toe, comfortable shoes. There are extensive training periods that include YMCA policy and procedures, emergency procedures, safety and accident prevention, child abuse prevention, reporting procedures, and the Y Code of Conduct. Aquatic activities like boating are also supervised by certified lifeguards. A buddy system is used at camp, and children are never left unsupervised. Lastly, I'd like to mention the theme that runs through the entire experience of camp. The 4 core values of caring, honesty, respect, and responsibility. They are built into all of our classes, activities, and daily life. At camp, we create an environment where all people feel safe, happy, and respected. So, congratulations on your upcoming trip to camp. I believe outdoor education will be one of the highlights of your school year. Your instructors look forward to seeing you soon up in the mountains of Julian at YMCA Camps Marston and Raintree Ranch.
Around. Instead of just looking at pictures of them in books, they get to feel the trees and smell the plants and eat edible plants and do all of those tactile sorts of things that you can't get from sitting in a classroom.
This is my 6th year coming to camp, and I absolutely love it here. Things that parents might be worried about are the cabins heated, and they are heated. Is my child getting a balanced meal every day? And they absolutely are. It's a wonderful salad bar. 3 meals a day are excellent. All the children love the food up here. No one ever goes hungry. And the kids come up here with this amazing appreciation for the outdoors and the team building and the rock wall and canoeing, and it's just experiences that a lot of them don't get to have at their homes. So it's an amazing week for them, and I love Camp Marston, and I hope that we continue to get to go here.
The staff at camp is amazing. They make really good connections with the students. You can see them working really hard to make sure every student's needs are being met, whether it's food or just having a good time or having some companionship and a buddy to hang out with during the day and at night in the cabins. The staff are so knowledgeable about all things to do with camp and children and how to make sure that they have the best experience possible.
They learn to work collaboratively with each other. They learn incredible core values, and they come back to school more responsible and more self-aware of themselves and the world around them.
I've been coming to Camp Marston for 17 years, 18 this year. I think this is the most marvelous experience for kids to have. They all come back home with experiences that they would never have if they did not come to this 6th grade classroom, or this living 6th grade classroom is what we're working with here. That's all they talk about for months and months. And I have parents that have gone to Camp Marston, Camp Raintree in 6th grade, and they're dying for their kids to come enjoy what they've been able to enjoy when they were here.
To find out more about how the outdoor education program at YMCA Camps Marston and Raintree Ranch can complement your school learning, please visit us at camp.ymca.org.